Alright, so this is our fourth year going into it. We're out of week one. We haven't got anybody that wanted to connect with the contract or anything. Our team's doing good. We have one available spot. We still have yet to get any money, which is one thing. Sullivan has played a little bit better than Gray. We're gonna need another receiver unit. Somebody's gonna have to step up. Poyer's playing good. McGowan, I don't like him. I don't like Liam Jacobs. We need better backups. Anthony Mickey's gonna have to step up as backup quarterback. Yeah. So, actually, let's check because I think there actually was a team interested. Hella in McGee, and was it the Browns? No, it's the Broncos. The Broncos have Drew Lock, but still want McGee. Alright, so we're in debt right now. We can't make any trades. We can't pick up people. We can only drop people. And the only way to get out of debt is to get rid of a really good player. So I think we're going to stay with it now until we get out of debt, until we get money. So yeah, we'll go with the same thing. Change things up a little bit, you know. Okay, I did make a playbook. It is meh, 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 meh. It's meh. Josh Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, and Odell on the same team is pretty nice. We are at home. Just go ahead and wear the home jerseys that I loved. I know now in the NFL that jerseys are like how high school jerseys are starting to become. You don't have to tuck them in. I hated tucking in my jersey. I think it looks retarded. I think when you tuck in a jersey all the way, you just don't look like an athlete at all. So when you don't have to tuck your jersey in, when it just comes down to that main part, it's cool. Marquise Brown had 108 yards, 4 receptions first game. Kendall Fuller has 4 tackles. So does Zaire Alexander, but he also has a pick. So as bad as Kendall Fuller played his first year here, his second year he picked it up. And I actually had a lot of picks. And this is his third year. And actually, I always get into a party when I. So let me go ahead and actually create a party for myself. But I mean, in his third year, he's already got a pick in the first game. So, you know, I think he had like 12 last game. It's pretty nice, you know. It's not something people do every week. It looked like somebody went to the locker room early on the opening kickoff, which you don't like to see at all. As Aaron Rodgers will come out. Passing first play. He's picked by Tavai. Jelani Tavai picks Aaron Rodgers off on the first play off of scrimmage. What a play. And here we go. Darren Gray is going to come out at quarterback. And the Lions are going to come out Wildcat first play. Sullivan down the field. Breaks a tackle. Mark Sullivan scores. Touchdown. They're going to call it a receiving touchdown. And Leonard Donaldson tore his shoulder on opening kickoff and will be out for the game. So they're saying Jelani Tavai will actually have to come play outside linebacker. We don't have an extra. And, you know, we're kind of low on players. So, you know, I mean, we might actually have to have an receiver come play linebacker or something insane up in the next couple days. And this is number 20 for the Packers down the field, and a lot of players for the Packers to re-sign and not being able to is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough season next year, and you know, we'll see what the Detroit Lions will be able to do as Aaron Rodgers looking has got, it's Odo, no, it's Antonio Callaway. But pick up 2 yards. It wasn't even just like what a hot start for offense and defensively. That Mark Sullivan breaks a tackle. He gets the first down, and this is going to be a run. Tavai is there, but it doesn't matter. Jamal Adams gets Bell in the backfield for a loss of 2. What a hit. And now here we go. It's a 3rd and 4. Aaron Rodgers takes the snap. Aaron Rodgers looking, first down. Callaway down the field. Just like Coleman gets him at the 29. So 32 yards after the catch. Rack yards. So yeah, it was a 42-yard gain right there. As this play will go to Bell, who will pick up 4. Or pick up 2. And I think he's already out of the negatives. We'll see, 2nd and 7. Gonna look to pass it, and it's a touchdown. For Michael Gallup, a former Cowboy who actually got Odell's number, Odell went to number 88 on the transition. And, you know, Green Bay, a couple big plays, they score, you know. Couldn't really do nothing. Big plays, they score. And this will be Ty Johnson. Gonna field this one. Ty Johnson down to the 27. And the offense will come out again. And hopefully maybe in the right formation as they look to make some plays. And you know, Mark Sullivan really, I already said, reminds me a lot of a Calvin Kamara. He's just an outstanding player. And Darren Gray, well, he's like Devontae Freeman. He's a hard runner. Right there, though, it's not a very good show that negative 1 yards from that play. 2nd down. So, you know, Daniel Manning, you know, they kept the ball out of his hands last year. Give it all to Joey Mixon. I think with young running backs, they're going to want him to step up and, you know, make some plays. That's going to Darren Gray. Should be caught by Julius Baylor. You know, I can't expect him to catch every time, but off of a tip like that, you got to make that grab. He won't. It'll be incomplete. And it'll be 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Daniel Manning looking. Manning. He's got Hawkinson who can't hang on. 2 incompletions. And that will be a punt for the Detroit Lions. Barrett's going to punt this one down the middle. Harris trying to get there. Harris is going to get there. Monty can't wrap up over a big hit, and they'll get him down at the 20. An 8-yard game, which should have been a 0-yard game. And Aaron Rodgers in the zone after a touchdown pass last time. Oh, and you know, you got to force this man to throw incompletions. It's hard to do. That's Eddie Jackson. A gain of 3 for their tight end. Nothing more, nothing less. Huge hit. And, you know, I'm with you when I say it's impossible to force this man to throw an incompletion. And that's an incompletion, almost picked by 57. I don't even know who 57 is. That is Keith, I do believe. And this will be 3rd and 7. They're going to look for a first down here. And that'll be shy. I think they're short. And they're going to call him short. And on 4th and inches, the Packers aren't going to go for it. They're not going to play risky. They've got faith in their defense to make some plays. Scott will punt it away, and Julius Baylor will try to get something done to start this offense off, and they'll start at the 22 and hope to gain some yards and, you know, make some plays. Obviously going to hope to do better than what happened last time. They're going to give this one to Darren Gray. He's going right up the middle, and they'll run into a tackler. A gain of 6. I'll say 5. And so last week, you know, he was a hard runner. 26 rushes, 76 yards. You know, I mean, when he ran it, you know, it was hard yardage, and he got it done. As Darren Gray's going to get the ball again. Darren Gray up the field. First down and more, 10 yards on the play. And you know him, they want to utilize these running backs. They want to sub in and out. They want both of them to get carries, both of them to make plays. And, you know, that's really what they want. That's really the goal of this offense. As Daniel Manning Daniel Manning's going to hold it. Probably should have ended it off. And he'll be blowing up a loss of yardage there. And this one will be 2nd and 12. Daniel Manning going to hand this one off to Daquan Dunn, who has room. First down for Daquan Dunn. And I think that's what they wanted to, or Daquan Dunn. So much room, a lot of speed, a rookie actually. That ended up being a really good player for them. Makes that one. And this will be a 1st and 10. Daniel Manning getting this one to Gray, who'll try to go right up the gut, and he'll pick up nothing. You know, you want to go outside and get all the yardage, make the plays, and sometimes you can't. Right there, he couldn't. But, you know, he still, still really made a play. That's going to be Artie Poyer, who picks up the 1st down and more. 15 yards. And Artie Poyer is a man that got drafted the very last pick of the draft, and nobody expected him to even make the team. He's getting playing time as the 3rd guy on this team. That's Gray down the field. Gray gonna get to the sideline. 1st down and more. And you see how he's the guy that they bring in. They want to run with. They want to run him hard. And this will bring it to a 1st down and 19. A fake there. Looking, gonna give it to him, and he will lose 5. Not a great play. Sometimes you don't want to throw it to this guy. He has a passing touchdown actually in this game. 2nd and 14. Going to look to the sideline. That's Marquise Brown, who can't come down with it. One-on-one coverage. He threw it underneath a little bit. Probably should have thrown it a little bit more underneath as well. This will be 3rd down. Looking, going to give it to Sullivan, who will make the grab, but won't get in the end zone. And this will force a field goal for the Detroit Lions. Like I said, get them the ball. Get the ball where you need. And the punter's still playing kicker. You can tell how those kicks are a little bit low, but they're still making it. He's definitely a kicker, so he still definitely has that going for him. Daquan Dunn makes a huge hit. This one will be 7 to 10. And Rogerson's 84 motion, gives it to Bell. Oh, he's fucking gone. Bell finds the hole, and he is gone. Touchdown. Green Bay takes the lead. And in one play, Bell takes it 76 yards. He ran like Dalvin Cook this year. Finds a hole, hits it, dude. Makes a safety, kind of miss a little bit. And, safety, you make a little move. He gets caught creeping down. You're gone. And he has enough speed to outspeed everybody else. So, big division game. Every division game I'd say is a rival game, but obviously, it's not their biggest rival. It's definitely the Vikings. But nonetheless, they're all rival games because this one win contains the entire complexity of where they make the playoffs and they end their season quick or not. As Daniel Manning gonna go play action. Daniel Manning gonna fit one into Julius Baylor. 1st down. 1st down. So we have Daniel Manning. Gonna go play action. Daniel Manning looking. He's gonna throw over top to Artie Poyer. 1st down. Artie Poyer with a huge catch. And that'll be for a 1st down. As Gray's back out, playing quarterback in a sense. Sullivan in motion. Fake it, and he's got nowhere to go. He's down. A loss of yardage of 2. You can't run Wildcat every play. It'll never work like that. And as got him out with 2nd down and 12, going to give this one to Sullivan, who has room to the outside. 1st down. 15 yards on the rush. They're going to say it's a receiving touchdown. I can count it as a rushing touchdown, but nonetheless. First down right there. Daniel Manning. Julius Baylor's got a block. A juke inside, and Marquise Brown, you see how big that block is. He's gone. Arguably gets a lot of yardage. If that block is held, it can't be held by Marquise Brown, and it'll be a gain of 3. Daniel Manning gonna run it right up the gut. Great, breaks a tackle. I thought it was gonna be gone. First down nonetheless, down to the 15. But another hard run for him. 1st and 10. Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning looking. That is Marquise Brown, who's going for the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Marquise Brown. He takes the lead for this Detroit Lions team, and the kick is up and good. 17-14, Detroit's lead, and Green Bay ball. The Detroit Lions do get the ball at halftime, so you know they started off this game really good. A pick got them in the red zone. There they finally marched down and capped it off with a touchdown. Yeah, but just when it comes to 1st and goal, the field starts to get smaller. I don't know if this defense just tightens up really a lot, or the offense just gets too tired. Maybe a little bit of both, but right there they seem to fix that and finish it off as Aaron Rodgers gonna hand this one off to Bell again, who's off to the races again. Caught by Justin Coleman. 4 rushes, 94 yards, and a touchdown for him. And he just had a right there, so a lot of his yards weren't, or he didn't have a lot of yards until that point. Here we go. As he's gonna go deep. Money can't make the play. Oh no, Beckham out of step, makes the play. 60 yards for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers puts it right on the money, puts it right in the place that he needed it, that he wanted it, and that'll be for a touchdown. 21-17. Green Bay, 37 seconds. It took them 37 seconds and like 2 plays. 2 plays. I mean, a 20-yard rush and then a 60-yard passing touchdown. The defense, they're just, their defensive coordinator is not happy after that performance. Put their offense right back out here, forcing them to try to make a play off of something that. I mean, the thing is, this will be Mark Sullivan. Look, I'm checking the game. Daniel Manning will go to receiver. Gray's gonna snap it, give it to Sullivan, who breaks a tackle. Sullivan down the sideline again to the 43. What a play. It's 1st and 10. Gray in the backfield. And it's going to Gray. It's a toss. And they're going to get him. They were ready for the halfback toss. They're ready for the toss outside. And it'll be 2nd and 15. Here we go. Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning has got Julius Baylor from across the field. You see, they ran a drag route, but I mean, from across the field, he got so open. And that'll be a 1st down. 3rd and 8. Manning is gonna try to take it himself, and he will. 1st down. And Daniel Manning is just like Eli Manning, just like Peyton Manning. He's slow. And a lot of people are gonna realize that, pick that up. And usually you don't have to worry about that quarterback there. A huge 3rd down, he converts on his feet. And this is gonna be Gray, who will pick up 4 and get to a 2nd and Seahawks. Gonna give this one to Marquise Brown, who makes a juke. And they'll pick up a yard, but he's injured. Holding his back, and that's what the issue is. They don't have a lot of receivers. And, you know, something he needs, he's going to go play action. He needs to get rid of it. He falls on it, though, but David Bakhtiari gladly gets him. It could have been a bad thing. Daniel Manning got caught trying to get got caught trying to throw the football in. It'll be Green Bay Packer football, as that is Antonio Callaway, who just a lot of missed tackles. He's down the field with a 21. Defensively, it's been a struggle. Antonio Callaway down the field, bruised ribs. We'll keep him out. You know, there's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. A big time we would need him for him to make a big play as well, but I think we'll be fine with keeping him out. It's gonna be a run. It's J.J. Watt causing havoc in the backfield, gets him for a loss. And you know, J.J. Watt, 32 years old, got signed. He'll be 36 when his contract ends. And you know, he might just, well, obviously, I'm not saying he retires as a Detroit Lion, but he might just retire after that point. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. We get under a 3rd and 3. 14 yards to go. And, you know, they don't care about this clock. They're going to chew it if they need to. Because, if they don't care if it gets chewed, because they don't want us to get the ball back. Nonetheless, it's going to be caught. First down at the 4. 1 minute and 30, and they're hoping to score with 10 seconds to go.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up.
There we go. Looking, throwing, he's out of bounds.
First down, but it winds up incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Looking, he's going to go to the outside. They can't get to him. Touchdown for the tight end. Third first half touchdown for Aaron Rodgers. He has been dicing this football down the field, and now, you know, you've got a lot of yards to go. It's not going to be an easy easy task to go all the way down the field in the time that they've got. As Ty Johnson will return this one, and he's got blocks down to the 29. 1 minute and 2 to go. 71 yards, or getting field goal range to kick a field goal, which is going to be hard for this kicker. We'll see what the Detroit offense is capable of. 1st and 10 looking. That's Julius Baylor, he jumps the route. Adrian Amos picks it, and now they're going to look to get another 4 points on the board. Green Bay has been playing pretty good in the 2nd quarter. You know, it's close. They're starting to come away with it, and you know, you gotta tighten up defensively, and that's gonna be done out of bounds. Incomplete for incomplete pass by Aaron Rodgers. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's gonna be a draw play. Tavai gets there. A gain of 3. A gain of 2. 3rd and 8. I mean, I can kind of see why I was only getting it to. He gave it to the backfield. Now, looks to be only 3 blitzing on this play. 3rd and 8. They're going to blitz 3. Rodgers is going to get it to the tight end. Gets cracked by Tavai, but it picks up a first down. And they're looking to make it a 3-possession game. It's a 2-possession game right now. 3-possession game. If they can make a play here. Going to the outside of the running back. Gets cracked by Keith. 35 seconds. They're not going to call a timeout. They're going to save it for a field goal. 19 seconds to go. Looking to the outside. I do believe he ran out of bounds a little bit there. They're going to give it to him now. All the yardage in. It'll be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Here we go. Gallup. Looking, going to give it to the tight end who gets shot. They'll be down at the 8, 10 seconds to go. Just the Green Bay Packers. And yeah, they wanna score here, obviously. If that's not obvious enough. And Rodgers is gonna come out passing. He's gonna go, and he's not gonna get in the end zone. And that'll be the half. Half. Threw a out route. You know, he couldn't get out of bounds. He tried to. Once he knew he couldn't get out of bounds, I mean, he tried to cut it upfield. He tried to do anything, either get in the end zone or get out of bounds. And it was a really good play by the Detroit Lions, keeping him in bounds to make that play. That's Ty Johnson down to the 30. And they've got some work to do. Daniel Manning has got some work to do. He's going to have to throw this ball down the field, make this defense react, and make plays. Daniel Manning giving it to Gray, who will pick up 1. 2nd and 9. Daniel Manning looking, rolling out. Daniel Manning gonna throw it on the run to Julius Baylor, who picks up the first down and more. And he didn't even have 100 passing yards yet, which is you know, kind of interesting enough for this team. As I come out with Gray out running back again, Darren Gray. Gonna run Wildcat, send Sullivan in motion. Sullivan's getting the football. Sullivan down the field. And they're gonna wrap him up there. 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass.
Daniel Manning. Gonna give it to the tight end, Jacobs. Jacobs down the field, first down and more. 9 yards for Leon Jacobs. A receiver converted to tight end, and you know that really works when you run those type of plays. They work because of how you line it up. So here we go. 1st and 10. They're gonna run a reverse, and Poyer breaks a tackle. Gonna still lose 5 on the play though. Fake reverse, and it just wasn't a good play call. It's 3rd and 18. A lot of yards lost the past couple plays, you know. And, you know, it wasn't one of the greatest play calls that they've had all day.
Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning trying not to get sacked. He's got Marquise Brown open. He's overthrown him. 4th down. And again, Daniel Manning is going to look to punt that football away, and it's down to the 3. Dimes them at the 3. You know it's going to be a run. Aaron Rodgers going to go right up the middle. Jamal Adams is there. Down at the 1. At the 1. 2nd and 12. You got to send the house. You cannot let one man get through here. And they're going to go play action. And he's going to be open. Kendall Fuller lets him get it. And the pass protection on that, man. Cannot make the play. 1st and 10, Aaron Rodgers. Snapping it, looking, going to hit a ball. It's on the ground. Keith picks it up. J.J. Watt forces a fumble. And it is the Detroit. Oh no, please tell me it's upheld. Overturn. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not playing defense anymore. Yeah, they'll punt it to me. Like I said, I cannot play on that fucking defense for there. Because that was such a clean fucking fumble and we lost it. Scott's gonna punt this one away. Julius Baylor will be back to return. There we go. Julius Baylor has got room to run. Julius Baylor down the field to the 49, getting his offense some room to maneuver. What a return for Julius Baylor.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive.
There's Daniel Manning looking. Going to go to Marquise Brown, who cannot hang on to the football. And that's one thing that we've got to do. Hang on to the football.
That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Manning. And a quick
Julius Baylor will catch a ball for 2 yards and 4 yards.
7 here.
And it'll bring it to a 3rd down and need a first down here, really.
Conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Daniel Manning gonna roll out. Daniel Manning looking to take it, and he's sacked, a loss of 2, and he's injured. Daniel Manning holding his left hip. Yep. And you know they need a play. They're losing. You know, he's gonna go to the back actually. He may not even come back into this game. Yes, here we go. Anthony McGee's gonna give it to it. The ball! And Aaron Rodgers is gonna come back on the field. A freaking play that Bruce Sternum. Daniel Manning's out for the game. I'm done playing defense, dude. We're terrible. We don't make plays. And there we go. 31-17. We haven't scored this quarter. We're down by 14, so we're down by 2 possessions. You know, we got to make some plays, and you know, I mean, we've got to move the football. And it's one thing that we haven't been able to do. Anthony McGee is in the rest of this game. We've got to move the football. Anthony McGee's got to be able to move the football. And you know, I don't know how easy they're going to make this on him. I don't know how easy their play calls are going to be. I don't know what they've got, and not surprised to see a run here. Darren Gray to the outside. Pick up a 7. I'm not surprised to see that play call, though. I mean, they definitely want to keep it out of his hands. Especially after the injury, you know, being their backup quarterback. They don't want to force any passes, and that's why incomplete. 3rd down, and now you're looking at a 3rd down that either you convert or you punt. There's McGee gonna give it to Gray, who will go down in the backfield. A loss of 2. And we're gonna go for it because what the fuck do we have to lose now?
If these guys gonna chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And that is Julius Baylor. 1st down. Huge play that they needed. He picks up the 1st down and keeps the ball moving.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him.
Is they're gonna put Gray back at quarterback?
They get lost in there.
You know, they might keep him out there. He's definitely playing quarterback a little bit better. They're gonna give this one to Sullivan, who will lose a yard. So Gray's gonna give this one again to Sullivan. It's a reverse. Nowhere to go. And you know, they've run those plays a little too much. Now they're at a 3rd and long. You gotta put Anthony McGee, you know, he's playing receiver. Try to pull him off. And now he's gonna come out here on a 3rd and long. And you know, attempt to make a play. He's got to come out here and be expected to make the ball go for 1st down. He's gonna give this one to Julius Baylor, who makes it an easy 1st down, and now he's holding his leg. Julius Baylor now down with an injury. And again, they've got to go for it. They can't afford to not go for it. They need a 1st down desperately. McGee looking. TJ Hawkinson, I think he gets fouled. Whatever. There, we'll turn the ball over. He's PCL sprain. Oof. I'm not playing defense. I don't play defense against bullshit ass fucking. Nope. Oh, great. Yeah, they are at 1st and goal because we turned the ball over offensively. 41-17. We're going to go 1-1 after this week. Terrible game. Started off good. It all went to shit pretty quick. McGee taking the snap. McGee looking for McGowan, who went up for it. Couldn't make the play. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. McGee looking to get that McGowan. Oh, he's released. My goodness, he didn't do anything productive for this team. Holy fuck. That's incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. McGee looking for blocks. Looking to not get pressured on this play. He gets pressured and he throws a pick. It's a terrible pass. Zaire Alexander makes the pick, gets it down to the 19, and Green Bay will extend this lead to 48-17. It's crazy how bad we played today, really. As McGee gonna toss this one to Gray, who comes out throwing it. Jacobs can't make the play. It was a little high. 2nd and 10. You know they tried something, and you know they needed something. You know, they had to try it. It didn't work out well. Back to the drawing board. 2nd and 10. McGee gonna give it to Poyer. It was gonna go nowhere. A loss of 7. They got a 12 rushing yards today. 3rd and 17, and you know now you gotta throw it again. You want to put it back in the hands of McGee. Let him rip one again, which is not the play that people are wanting to watch. But I mean, team's not very good. That is Marquise Brown. He goes down. They try to rip the ball. They do everything. They're gonna get called with a face mask. As you see, they found him. They caught him doing it, and you know they were just really. They didn't want to make the catch. He made the catch, and they were doing everything they could possibly try to force that ball out. That's to the outside receiver, and it didn't look like it. McGee's just gonna watch him pick it off and run. Tavon Wilson Sr. 3rd pick of the half on McGee. 48-17. And you know this game's over. It's been over. McGowan in motion. McGowan is open. McGowan's gonna make the grab to the 18. 1st down. Getting it in the red zone. And you know when you're down by this much, the game's really over. Nobody cares. I mean, everybody's giving up. McGee's gonna give it to McGowan, who won't have blocks and will lose 2 yards. But it looks good on McGee because he completed the pass, right? So 2nd and 12. McGee takes the snap. McGee's gonna look to run it. McGee gonna lower his head. He loses it. Picked up by a lineman who wanted to pick it up and run. Fortunately, he was a lineman. We didn't want him to run it. McGee's 3rd and 7. McGee looking, firing end zone. TJ Hawkinson scores and ends the game with a touchdown. 24-48. Green Bay gave up in that one. What a game.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work. That's called being in the zone.
It wasn't our greatest game of all time. I'll say that right now. It was pretty obvious, though. I mean, you know, McGee played terrible. 57.6 is generous just because of the tutty he had. Daniel Manning played pretty poorly. Gilbert Bell ran all over us. Sullivan and Gray played pretty well. Sullivan had 70 receiving yards. All of them were really off jet sweeps. I don't know if I'd call them receiving yards. Baylor had 76 yards. Brown had 40. Poyer had 2 catches. I mean, it was just a poor showing by us, really. I mean, it looked like we didn't even show up to the game, and you know, it'd probably been better if we didn't. It was a terrible game. Darren Gray up to a 76 like Mark Sullivan was. What was. And we have this week is nobody PCL sprain. He's still gonna play this week though. No, Ali is. Danny Manning get up to 93. Don't know if he really deserves to be an upgrade point, but you know, I mean, Tavai definitely deserves to. He's a 90 overall. There's no way we're gonna be able to afford to, you know, you sign him. And Jamichael Gold, wasn't he a rookie? Yeah, he is 240 pounds, a rookie, up to an 61 overall. I think we need to get him involved in the game a little bit more. The game's top divider. To catch uncontested interceptions in the numbers. Okay. As you see, we already have to resign people. Tavai and Marquise Brown want to. Thuney's going to be gone. We have a lot of guys that. A lot of them are going to be rookies, you know. I mean, Ty Johnson's a rookie. Marquise Brown. We've got a little bit of money, so we can finally do what we need to do, and that is sign a kicker. Dante Foreman's back from injury. We don't really need one though. We need a kicker. We don't have a kicker. And the kicker we're going to be picking up will be Corbin King, who randomly left the team for no reason. Will be re-signed and replaced at that kicker. Let us get a kicker. We gotta re-sign a lot of people. Randy Cousins, interesting enough, will have to have an contract re-signed. So it seems that rookies drafted a lot later don't get the 4 years. I'm down to sign him for 5 years for this. We don't have a lot of money. He doesn't want to re-sign, obviously. 7 mil is good to me. Tavai wants 7. We didn't get much. I don't think we gave much. 48.9 mil total. TJ Hawkinson would be one that would be interesting in re-signing. I don't know if we'd be able to though. If you look at the rookie class, we're already looking probably at one of these guys. Guys. And I like this guy already. He's 6'6". And you know, I mean, this guy just plays better. B+. LaRon Hayes will be probably drafted by us. I don't see why he wouldn't. These big dudes are not that good though. They don't have too much faith in them, which is concerning. Oh yeah. The Redskins are 0-2, which looks good for us. No, we're gonna run. Let's go back to the Detroit playbook. We'll run our regular wagers and make something to drink. Yeah, I'll be right back while this game starts.
everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Redskins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. And Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
Ready? I don't know if they are ready. Darren Gray, you know, we continue to give him a lot of carries. Sullivan. Man, Sullivan have a lot of yards. You know, they're going to call it receiving. I don't know why they do that. Well, Darren Gray had like a 100-something passer rating, so.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
I'm trying to take a drink while that happens.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you
As we realized how big Daniel Manning was last week, he went out. We didn't have much of a team now, did we? He went out. We couldn't move the ball. This week, we'll see what we can do is keep Daniel Manning in the game. They started to catch on to things last week, and this week, man, oh man, was Anderson ready. 2nd and 12, you know, that's an opening game jet sweep. You know, any team's going to think that's going to work to perfection. They're ready for it. And there's nothing else to say about that one. Is Daniel Manning going to fake the handoff, just going to shovel it to Gray, who will pick up 5. You know, you might as well gave it to him. I mean, it was pretty much like he did. And it probably would have been better if he did, but here we go. Daniel Manning. Gonna run an RPO. It is almost picked. Julius Baylor knocks it loose. Huge play by Julius Baylor, and it'll be a punt for Barrett, as that is Will Harris, who's sprinting down the field and loses it. Picked up by Snow. What a play by Harris, forcing a fumble. Snow picks it up, gets it down to the 13, and picks up a first down. Now Daniel Manning, 1st and 10. In the red zone, finds Marquise Brown in the end zone. 13-yard touchdown. And this is not the game started last week. A huge play, and they make a really good offensive play. And last week it wasn't in the red zone. It was like 26 yards. This one was in the red zone, and they get in the end zone for a touchdown. A huge special teams play that can change the game. And you cannot take punt lightly. I think that the Detroit Lions have one of the greatest punters in the league, and the fact that he's played kicker as well is incredible to me. The fact that he can make those type of plays. He punts it, he gives him enough time to get down there, make the play. Eddie Jackson forces it loose. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Who else? Paul Anderson? I don't know who that was. This one's going to be a run, and he'll be stopped in the backfield. And as you know, that 3rd and 10, you know, I do believe that is the, okay, I forget his name, actually. He was a rookie in real life. As he's going to go deep. Jamal Adams gets it. Adams down the field. Oh, needed a block, couldn't get to the outside. Jamal Adams picks off. I don't know why I'm saying Kirk Cousins. His name's not Kirk Cousins. Whatever, it's an interception as Daniel Manning comes back on the field to make a play. Daniel Manning sending Julius Baylor in motion, and again another 2-yard loss for Julius Baylor. Anderson has been contained guy, and you know, they run these plays in the playoffs. They worked. It kind of worked, and you know, that's most of the reason why you gotta watch him. You gotta be ready for him, as this is gonna be already Poyer up the field, who's going to pick up 10. Gonna be 10. They're gonna say he's 3 yards shy. This will be 3rd and 3. Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning looking. Julius Baylor loses it. Picked up. TJ Hawkinson jumps on him though. What an awareness. Julius Baylor got rocked. You know, I'm mad at him for losing it. But, you know, I'm not going to yell at him. I'm just going to say, you better go thank TJ Hawkinson for being as aware as he was on his route to make that play. Darren Gray gets fucked up on that play. I'll pick up 5, though. I thought I was going to pick up 6. 2nd and 5. Daniel Manning going to give it to Darren Gray. Darren Gray up the field. Down to the 29. 2 rushes, 17 yards. Yards. 12 on that play, and this will be 1st and 10 for Detroit, who are inching towards the red zone. That's going to be Darren Gray again. Picking up 3 on the play. Daniel Manning looking. That's Julius Baylor. Got open early. Lost it. Landon Collins left it on the ground. Julius Baylor gets smacked by Landon Collins 2 plays in a row. He forces it, and it'll be Dwayne Haskins who I was thinking of. Back on the field, you know. They let Kirk Cousins start off the season. They let him finish it. It looks like he will finish it. Kendall Fuller's all over it. You know, it's a quick throw. Cameron Meredith is going to make the grab because if he doesn't, it's a fumble. Faith's fumble. It was behind the line of scrimmage. That's not good. That's Darius Geis who will be stopped. Who was, you know, superstar, you know. He's a superstar player. You know, he's made a Pro Bowl, I do believe. And that's just blown coverage. 17, nobody gonna get to him. 1st down and more for McLaurin, who actually had a really good game a couple weeks ago, or first week of the NFL. As Tavai looking, it's gonna go right towards him to the tight end, who will make the play and bring it to a 2nd and 1. Dwayne Haskins gonna look to throw it to Jordan Reed, who will pick up 1st down. And Dwayne Haskins is looking to tie this game up.
Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4. And watching him throw it around with that type of...
He's gonna hand this one off. That's Jamal Adams, who gets in the backfield and slams Darius Geis to the ground. What a play! And you see how he is a superstar player. They're going to get the ball in his hands. That's what they're going to do. They're going to get it to Darius Geis, who will pick up a 9 on the play. 3rd and 3. So here you go. You got a 3rd down that you want to make a play on. You expect them to give it to Darius Geis, and they will. And he's going to get it. Tavai gets him, but Tavai Geis picks up the 1st down. 1st and goal from the 5. And, you know, they might just let this 1st quarter tick out. And Haskins will. He'll play it. He's going to play it a little bit safe. He's going to let the 1st quarter end. Go to the sideline, you know, let their coach take a little bit more time to think about it. Sorry. Through. They're thinking about it. He's still going to hand it off. It's going to be number 21, Bryce Love. Rookie running back. Was a rookie. His 3rd or 4th year, you know. And we'll get no yards. Going to give this one to Darius Geis, who reverses Fields. Stood up Eli Harold. Eli Harold still made the play, though. And here we go. Darius Geis in the field again. Michael Gold on the field. He's gonna play down JJ Watt. Gets off the ball and makes the play. A play. What a play. And after a drive like that, they get all the way down to the field, down to the 5. And punching in like that, you know, it burns. It burns. I think the closest they got was down to the 2. So when they couldn't punch it in. And you know, the defense, they're going to be mad that they didn't make any plays. You know, they let them get any points. But, you're happy because you bent, but you didn't break. You bend, but you don't break. You know what I'm saying? As here we go, Daniel Manning. Gonna give it to Gray. Gray up the field. Gray making a block. Face mask on Darren. Gray. Gray, and they're gonna throw that one. And you see Mark Sullivan hasn't really gotten the play. It seems that they really cut him out of the scheme, and you know he's gonna hate that one. And that's a fumble for Darren Graham. Frank Ragnow picks it up. And they'll try to get a couple yards, won't. And you know, after you fumble, usually you come off the field. They're going to keep him on the field and give him the ball. Darren Gray at a hole. He loses it again. My gosh, Landon Collins has been forcing fumbles left and motherfucking right. Defense is offsides. This one's gonna probably be on J.J. Watt. No, Trey flies. I thought it was on J.J. Watt, and that will be 1st and 5. So it looks like Dwayne Haskins will change up his play call. Looks like it's gonna be run up right up the middle. They're gonna run it again though, and he could be gone. No, Amani makes a play, wraps up before picking up the 1st down, or before getting a touchdown. Big gain though is Dwayne Haskins going to come out. Darius Geis is not going to get the football. They're going to go to the tight end, and Eddie Jackson is there. A gain of 1. You see, Dwayne Haskins is going to go 5 wide. I wouldn't bank on it though. I really feel like Dwayne Haskins could run this. Haskins is going to throw it to Anders. Oh no, it's going to be a yard shy. And now, without a doubt, I'm blitzing. I'm sending some heat on these low coverage plays, trying to get in there and get in Dwayne Haskins' head. They're going to run it. He's going to pick it up. Bryce Love picks it up. 1st down and more. Averaging, you know, over 5 yards a play. And they're going to keep him on the field. As Dwayne Haskins. Not going to hand it off to him. They're going to get the pressure. Tavai gets the sack. And they've been waiting to get some pressure. They get it on Dwayne Haskins there. And Dwayne and Jelani Tavai makes a play. Huge play. And they're going to go to the tight end here. Eddie Jackson. Shoulder Jackson. A gain of 5 though. 3rd and 13. So here you go. This is where you make the play. This is where you make that stand. Dwayne Haskins looking. Firing a little bit short. And he's gonna pick it up. What a run by McLaren. You know, they give you a short route. He somehow turns on the boosters, you know, makes a play, and it's gonna be a one that the defense wants back. Eli Harold trying to get through. They're gonna get through Eddie Jackson. Then over pursue is going towards Darius Geis, gets a hand in there, incomplete. And this was what they wanted to do early on. Force Dwayne Haskins to make plays. You know, he's been in the league for 4 years, but you know, I wouldn't say he's an elite quarterback. And pressure's gotten to him. They just showed it. And once he shows that the pressure gets to him like that, it's just not going to make it go away. It's going to make it happen even more. As this one's going to be a fake. He's going to throw it. And it's picked off by Keith in the end zone. And the Detroit Lions is going to be Detroit football. Now here you gotta make a play. Daniel Manning gonna give it to Darren Gray. Who makes a play? Two-man miss down to the 43. Huge play. Daniel Manning, quick play out of the backfield, gonna pick up 2 and go to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8. And it's gonna be a high snap. He's gonna hand it off, and it'll go nowhere. And you know, it kind of doesn't really help when it's a high snap like that. You know, that was a one hell of a high snap too. I mean, that one in particular. And that's gonna be Artie Poyer who picks up the first down to the 37. Daniel Manning gonna pitch this one to Darren Gray. Darren Gray loses it again! And he's gonna go! Jules Baylor gets him. And that'll be it. Darren Gray, I'm benching him, dude. 3 fumbles in the first fucking half. Mark Sullivan will come in the game now. No, I don't think Darren Gray's a bad player. He had a really good run earlier. It's just right there, dude. I give him the pitch, you know. I mean, he gets cracked, I realize, but I mean, you've got to hold on to the football, dude. You're a running back. That's literally your job. You get clocked, you go down, but you still have the football in your hands. Here we go. That's gonna be a screen. Jelani Tavai is there though. Loss of 4. 2nd and 14. And Haskins. Gonna go to another screen. It's caught again. And again, Jelani Tavai is there. 3rd and long now. And, you know, that didn't really age well for them. Now, did it? 3rd and 18. Dwayne Haskins. A 4-man rush. Haskins. Amani makes the play. And he's going upfield. Amani is looking for some return yards. Amani down to the 44. Huge play as soon as he catched it. As soon as he caught it, huge stiff arm. And he makes a play in 44 seconds. Daniel Manning gonna give it to Sullivan, and he'll go nowhere. He's injured, actually. Holding his back. Because you know that Wayne Gallman has been having trouble with substance abuse, so won't be able to come into this game due to being quite literally suspended. So, you know, they'll put Darren Gray back in the game and hope for the best. And you know, they probably talked to him about fumbling. They said, listen, you know, we benched you. We showed that we're mad. You just gotta be smart with football. You know, you've got to be smart with what you do. He's gonna come out late, but Daniel Manning needs to make that throw. He cannot. Bruce Sternum out for that game. And here we go. Now that changes a lot with him out for the game. Daniel Manning, huge play, gonna pull it. Look for Artie Poyer, and Daniel Manning. It's another very incomplete, very inconsistent pass right there. 3rd and 10. Looking, Marquise Brown's got that. I'm calling it a first down. And it's gonna be a timeout called by the Detroit Lions. And you know, I'm thinking that one play, I don't think we can make this. It's kind of in a farther play. I think we can get a play and get out of bounds. We're trying it, otherwise we're throwing it away. Daniel Manning gonna look to make it a little bit easier of a play. Literally going to the sideline. It's picked. And he's looking at that was so fucking low. Jason Rep picks him off. 2 seconds left. You know, we're looking to extend our lead, and Dwayne Haskins will quite literally knee it. And We'll go to the halftime. So he just sims it to halftime. We don't get the ball, and it's gonna be such a big play. We go by a touchdown. Huge play we needed right there. We didn't get. Really big play we needed. Evans is there. They're gonna rally to keep Price from getting that first down. Or from getting him back to the 25, and do you see this formation? Bunches. There's guys in the backfield. 3. And that's Jamal Adams, who makes a play, goes off of his covers to make that. Dwayne Haskins gets that ball out. It's an at least a big play, and as you got to be ready for a run here as well. And yeah, I called it. They're gonna get him in the backfield. Kendall Fuller and number 95 was Aquara, I do believe. Yeah, make the play. 3rd down and 20. They've converted a lot of these. Dwayne Haskins has been good for like 3rd and like a million today. As he's looking, gonna go out of bounds. What? Let's replay this. I mean, it's not gonna make a play. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be reversed. And if it doesn't, I'm not gonna waste time. Really? That's gonna stand. That's interesting. It's not a catch, though. I'm not gonna waste my time, and there's no purpose trying to lose a timeout or something stupid. If I probably wouldn't, but I'm not gonna challenge me. It doesn't really change anything, and I mean, maybe 5 yards in this play right here. But we'll never know. So here we go. 1st and 10. Daniel Manning gonna look to play a little bit more conservative and better with the football. That's gonna be Marquise Brown down to 43. Who's been playing pretty good today, I'd say. And as you know, Julius Baylor has been kind of shadowed today. We'll see if he can get in the game, get some more catches. I'm gonna give it to Julius Baylor again. Julius Baylor again on the same jet sweep they've been running, and the same damn thing happens. Alright, my controller's evidently not gonna charge, so I'm not gonna sweat it. We've tried it so many times, and so many times we've tried it, this is not gonna work. It's frustrating, but you sometimes you gotta accept it. And here, 2nd and 13, huge cut. Julius Baylor makes a play, and they've wanted that play. We keep coming down that formation. I wonder on that play, we needed blocking for it to work. And we get the blocking, and the play worked like I said it would. 1st and 10. Wayne Gallman's on the field even after being suspended. We're gonna throw it to him just because, and it's incomplete. And we gotta keep him off the field, obviously, because he shouldn't be on the field. Been on the field right there. That's gonna be Gray. Again, a 1. Lost a 1. So we're gonna run a screen to Darren Gray, who is rallying to the 40. 4th and 5. How much are we willing to gamble? Evidently a lot. Here we go. 4th and 5. Daniel Manning coming out passing. Daniel Manning looking towards the sideline. Gallardi Poyer, 1st down. 4th and 5. We're willing to gamble to try to keep this drive alive. Too close to kick a field goal. Way too close to punt for any punter, and that's going to be a blown coverage by the center. The centaur. Also forward. And a really good play by Allen, making sure he knew who had the football. He looked at the quarterback, and you realize that he was really playing the ball. I mean, you get that much of a release, you got to play the ball. And that's going to be Marquise Brown, who's got the speed, he's got the grab, he's in. 35-yard touchdown. Marquise Brown's second touchdown on the day. Huge play. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Damn near blocked. 14-3. And the Lions look to win the game. Look to continue this lead. 14-3. Evans down the field. Evans just tossed him. What a play. What a play. What a play. And you know, Jordan Evans has just really been a really good player. I think he's an underrated player, a player that everybody just really sleeping on. He's one hell of a backup. He could be a starter, I think. I think some teams, you know, how people pick up Patriots, and he's gone. There's guys, touchdown, 74 yards. Thankfully for us, going to come back with an illegal block in the back. 1st and 8. And 8. I think it's an easier first down, but way better than a fucking touchdown. So here we go. Looking at Haskins. Haskins gonna throw to the sideline. Eli Harold is there. Huge play. Play. This golden survival play linebackers here. It's gonna be aired out, and it is gonna be swatted by Kendall Fuller. Eddie Jackson looked to come help, but I don't think he really did much. 3rd and 8. So you see how that worked out. It might have been a closer first down, but it comes to a 3rd and 8. A long 3rd down now. Oh, he's going deep. Amani looking for another pick. Dwayne Haskins, incomplete. He's only been able to put 3 points up on the board today. And he'll look to have Tress away, hunted away. Julius Baylor is going to be fielding this one from the end zone. And he's going to fumble. Fuck. Same thing happened to us. We did to them. They fucking did it. They fucking did to us. Just huge forced fumble. They're going to get the ball damn near in the fucking red zone. 5 turnovers. I don't know who that is. I don't know if it's us or them. Wouldn't be surprised if it's us. That is Eli Harold who gets him in the backfield. 2nd and 13. And Darius, guys, he's only been able to break one. And it was called back for a block in the back. So, I mean, you know, gonna make a play. This is gonna be Bryce Love, who will get the ball and again go nowhere. So, you know, they went backwards starting this one off. 3rd and 14. They're gonna look. They need it to cap this one off with a touchdown. That's what they're looking to do. But a huge sack by J.J. Watt says otherwise. And they went from an easy play that they were trying to score a touchdown, to losing a crap ton of yards and gonna settle with a field goal. Twice were they in this red zone before, I do believe. There was only once. And there was a pick in the end zone to Keith. Was that this game? Was that last game? I remember I think we had a red zone play though that we stopped them on. And this will be Ty Johnson. Oh no, we'll run hard. Get out of 26. We still got time left in this 3rd quarter to, you know, make plays and get the ball in your playmaker's hands. Daniel Manning looking. Got him. Got Marquise Brown. He makes the catch. He makes the grab, 1st down. You know, he's almost got 100 yards on the day. He's playing great. And you know, sometimes you know you want to be a running type of team. Obviously did it today. They're a passing team. This is gonna go to Julius Baylor, and you know what they wanted there. Julius Baylor's injured. Not what they wanted actually at all. That's actually insanely sad, but like what they were looking for there was an catch, and he gets upfield and turns around and gets upfield. That's gonna be another fucking fumble. I'm not even gonna put down on him. He fumbles every time. I don't know why. He fucking has to fumble the land calls every time, but he does. 4th fumble, 5th fumble on the season, 4 on the day. Back spasms are gonna come back in if we're gonna play like this. We're playing like shit right now. And I mean, you know, we'll stop running it towards him, but I do believe that's a little OP. I see how people feel when Jamal Adams forces 9 a game. So yeah, So, yeah, this is Jelani Tavai. There we go, 2nd and 11. The rushing game has really been stopped. I don't know why they keep going to it. That's going to go passing it. And Haskins has thrown 3 picks on the day. And, you know, that kind of plays a key role. But you see how they like to run it. That was their game plan coming in. They've got Bryce Love and Darius Geis getting plays, getting the ball. And, you know, as you've seen right there, they've been splitting carries pretty well. It's just that they haven't been able to do it. Haven't been able to get yardage on it. That's Eddie Jackson. Oh, he's gonna throw. Cameron Meredith, who gets 2 catches on this drive. Only 2 catches of the drive. And they're going to hand this one again off to Darius Geis, but this time he's going to have room to run. Touchdown. Tavai gets him in the end zone, though. 20th career rushing TD for Darius Geis. As Michael Gold, they're going to look to tie this ball game. They're going to pass it. Gold's there, and they're going to get him. Eli Harold sacks him on a 2-point conversion to make the stop. We have 3 sacks on the day. They're forcing Johnson to return this one. They've got a 2-point lead. We're looking to extend that. We haven't done much, and we'll get to the 30. And look to not fumble or do any of that nonsense. And move the ball productively, as this one's going to go to Darren Gray, and that's going to be 52. Anderson, who stopped every jet sweep to this point. 4th tackle for loss, and stopped him. You know, it was bad blocking, though. As here we go, 2nd and a long. That's deep for Artie Poyer, who needs a pass interference penalty. We want a penalty. We're not going to get one, though. Unfortunately enough, and it'll be 3rd down. So off of a penalty that they didn't get called, we're going to go for it. And it's caught by Artie Poyer. 1st down and 10. Artie Poyer. A guy that was signed. He was on the practice squad. I forget he went to college. You know, he was on the practice squad. You know, he got promoted to the starting lineup. He played decent in college. You know, he made some one hell of a catches, but still, he wasn't supposed to get drafted at all. He gets drafted the last pick. And look at him now. He's a phenomenal player. And that's Leon Jacobs with the grab. What a play. And they're showing that they've got hands. But Artie Poyer, though, what a career he's been having. I mean, they signed him. And he usually Mr. Irrelevant, doesn't make it on a team. At the end of the day, terrible read. At the end of the day, they usually don't make it on a team. At the end of the day, he's still on the team. He's the 3rd wide receiver, and he's making plays. So Daniel Manning gonna hand it off. Reuben Foster, 5th fumble on the day for Darren Gray. It's just like anybody can force him to fumble, dude. It's fucking crazy how it works for the forced fumble. It's so broken. Haskins looking. He's gonna throw that out route. No, he's gonna go short. And he'll go down to the 30, pick up a 5. And you know, now they're looking to take the lead off of some bull fucking shit plays. Dwayne Haskins looking deep. Eddie Jackson gets it out, and they all damn near try to fucking pick it. Incomplete. Great defense, in my opinion, by Eddie Jackson and incoming. As Dwayne Haskins needs to make a play. Haskins needs to make a throw, and he's gonna make it. Coleman tackles, who was that? Cameron Meredith, who makes him another great play. So here you go. You see that they're only blitzing 3. No, they're blitzing 4, it seems to be. A guy coming off the edge. Throw this one a little shy, and it'll be to Jordan Reed who will. They're creeping. They're creeping on a first down, and you see how they're kind of running a different scheme here a little bit. They're sending 4 someplace, sending 3, and here they're sending 4. As that is Darius Geis, who's gonna be gone. Touchdown. I definitely shouldn't have blocked that, but I ain't put any buttons. Here we go. We can go for 2 if we get this. Why would we make the 3-point game? So we're exactly what we're gonna do. We need touchdowns so bad. Problem is we're just gonna continue to fumble. Ty Johnson gonna go out at the 27, and he'll get this one. And you know we've got to make a play. We've got to stay away from him if he's gonna force us to fumble every play. We've got to play this one smart. Snap is made. Artie Poyer's open. We're gonna get into him, and he drops the ball. Artie Poyer, first down and more, and it's dropped. Yes, here we go, looking to make a play. That's Marquise Brown. That's Julius Baylor who makes the play. Makes the grab and gets it down the field. Gonna go to Ray out of the backfield. Ooh. Lose a little yardage. It's 3. Daniel Manning gonna look for some blocks. And he doesn't have them. He's sacked, a loss of 10. 3rd and fucking 23, dude. 22. And there you go. I mean, that's exactly what we were trying to avoid. We don't avoid. And now we're looking at a long 3rd down. 3rd and 22. Looking to make a play. It's picked. And he's gonna take it to the 31, and that's gonna be the game. It's 2 fucking losses in a fucking row because our O-line cannot block. Making us to force passes, making us not be able to make plays. Dwayne Haskins. Oh my gosh, we get in there and he's still gonna go. Down to the 9. They've got the fucking lead, dude. He scores a touchdown, it's fucking over. They gotta keep him out of the end zone.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And there they go. They finally get him in the backfield. A loss of yard. Darius Geis already has 100. He's gonna go back to 100 even. 2 minutes left in this game. We have to use our timeouts. We have to stop them. We have to get in the end zone. And at that point, we can only go to the OT. And we'd have to play peak performance for that to happen. So let's see it. They're gonna give it to Darius Geis. We know their play call. They're giving it. Eddie Jackson makes a huge play. He comes up, makes it. 3rd and goal. 13 yards to go. What are we looking for? I don't think we said no bullets, just in case they try something stupid. We play it smart. You know, we'll pinch our linemen just in, and they're gonna run with the guys. So we'll get him in the backfield. We're gonna get him back anyway, and we'll have 1 timeout. 4th and goal. 1 minute and 52 to go. We need to make an play. Their kicker makes a huge kick to make it an 8-point game. And, you know, the offensive line has to block. The receivers have got to get open. Running back cannot fumble. Everything has to go pitch perfect in this next minute and 48 seconds in order for them to win this game. Ty Johnson fields the kick. Ty Johnson down the field. Making it 70 yards in 1 minute and 44. It's possible. It is very possible.
So now the Lions down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well.
Oh, I hate this play so much. Yeah, I don't like this play at all. Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning gonna go short. That's Artie Poyer who grabs the first down and is out of bounds. So I guess it worked out for us. He gets open, a pickup of a first down. And, you know, we're going to have to make a play. We're going to go to the one play that has worked all game and all season. Flood drive. This play has been flawless for us. It's not open. I ain't forcing it. I've got Julius Baylor on the check down. Looking. We've got him. That is Marquise Brown. They're going to say he doesn't have his feet in bounds. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They're going to say he's out of bounds, dude. We got to hit him quicker. Daniel Manning going to look to make a play again. He's got him. That's Marquise Brown down the sideline. At 23, but I stayed in bounds. That's a bad decision on my part. There we go. Daniel Manning looking to make a play. Going to go to Julius Baylor, who's got the speed, looking at the out of bounds. And he got there. A gain of 6. And, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to sprint this sort of sidelines for no reason. I'm trying to get that ball out of bounds and continue to play. Daniel Manning. We're going to make a play. Daniel Manning has got McGowan. McGowan, touchdown. First career receiving touchdown. And now here we go. One play, one opportunity to get in the end zone. Looking, Daniel Manning, he's got him. The man that's supposed to be suspended makes a play. Wayne Gutman, 22-22, 59 seconds to go. And Detroit's now looking to take this one to overtime. And, you know, best scenario, you get the ball back and you have a chance to win it. You have one timeout, you know, just in case they start to throw incompletions, they start to play stupid. But you've got to play on him, because a field goal wins this game. Who knows where their field goal kicker kick from? Who knows where he thinks his range is? They're gonna, you know, they're saying the 40. 40 is where they need to get. We'll see if he gets there. They're gonna get it all the way there in one play. Oh wait, very, very bad play right there. They let up a lot of yardage, and that's gonna be almost picked by Tavai. Oh. Jelani Tavai has a pick in his hands. He needs to come down with that one. Here we have Dwayne Haskins looking to throw. He's looking deep. He's going to go short. And they're going to get him at the 44. They're going to call a timeout. And they're going to throw a Hail Mary. So they play good defense towards the end. They don't let him get it. He's going deep towards the sideline. It's not caught. We're going to OT. We're going to overtime. Here we go. And it is heads. We're going to collect to receive. We go down, we score, we win. If we kick a field goal, they have a chance to tie it. If we both kick a field goal, nobody else scores. If we both kick a field goal, then his next opponent wins. If they score and we score, a touchdown ends it. So, but if we both go score a field goal, nobody else ever scores, the game ties, nobody ever scores at all. The game ties, 6 minutes to go. That's how it'll go. 75 yards to go to win it. But who knows, field goal range to tie it, and, you know, already makes a play. So Darren Gray's got to keep on to this ball. Cannot fumble it in this scenario. Gray. Oh, no, pick up 7. You cannot goof up. You cannot make stupid decisions, stupid plays in OT. Daniel Manning going to give it to Darren Gray, who will pick up 4 on the play. 3rd and 4, and you see how he's in the zone. This is perfect for the Lions. They're gonna go to McGowan, and it's incomplete. Oh, the play call. It's open. It's a terrible play, though, by McGowan, or by Daniel Manning. Misses an overtime throw. And that's going to go down to the 22. A fair catch. Fair catch. A conservative play call here in OT. And, you know, you don't want to run all blitz, but you definitely want to stop Darius Geis if it is a run. I'm betting on run. It is. Geis is going to pick up 7. That's way too fucking much. You cannot let him... That was 8, actually. You cannot let him pick up 8 as he pleases. Darius Geis is going to take it. Eli Harold is there. So is Tavai. They get him in the backfield, 3rd and 5. And this is your chance to get the ball back. Stick it to him, get the ball back, and make an play. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. It's going to the outside. And Amani makes the play. Maybe kind of should have picked it. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5. Or 4th and 5. And 2 punts in a row. Both defenses taking an interesting defensive play, though, by... interesting that both had a punt. Really good play by the Detroit Lions defensively, as they're going to give this one to Julius Baylor, who makes a juke down to the 30 this time. And you know, they somehow got down to a touchdown. Now they got 3 minutes and 40 seconds to try to score another one and win the game. Daniel Manning takes the snap. Daniel Manning looking, gonna go up for it. Incomplete. Interesting play call. It's gonna go incomplete though. 2nd and 10. Gonna send Poirier in motion. The snap is made. Looking for Daquan Dunn. Got the ball down to the 45. Huge play for the Detroit Lions. Guys, here we go. You know, you gotta make a play here. You cannot afford to mess up. They're gonna go to TJ Hawkinson, who's going to pick up the 1st down. Another 1st down conversion. They're gonna get this one to Artie Boyer in the... He got outplayed. You know, they're probably killing that they didn't pick that. Us, we're playing the next play. We don't have time to wind over a play. That's gonna be a Marquise Brown. He needs to make that catch. I know we cannot make a field goal from here. Sad as it is, we can't. A fake there. We're looking. We've got the out route. Julius Baylor catches it, gets upfield. And now we can make a field goal from here. But we want to get the ball closer. They're saying we kick it. I'm saying we run it a little bit. I'm saying we gamble. I'm saying we get it a little bit closer. You know, play conservative. Darren Gray's gonna make it a hell of a lot closer to the 8. Now, what does coach want to do? He still wants to kick it. But I think if we play it smart, if we stay away from those superstars, we're gonna make a play. You know, let's not take any hits. Darren Gray at a 3. 22 to not 22. I'm saying we run it, dude. We've got the plays. We've got the team. We've got the line. We're going to look to end it. Darren Gray up the middle. Touchdown. That's the game. Mike Tomlin and the Redskins lose it in overtime. As the Detroit Lions stun him in overtime. What a game. What a defensive. How to come back from controversy. From not even a realistic video game bug controversy that they can just force fumbles left and right. And we come back and play 362 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. And Darren Gray had a touchdown, 79 yards, 5 fumbles. Not what we're looking for. 120 yards for Brown, 80 for Baylor, 66 for Poyer. Jacobs at 31, Dunn at 25 in overtime. McGowan at a 17-yard touchdown. What a game for these Detroit Lions. It was incredible. An incredible game. You know, they've played all year, they've fought, and right there they fought tooth and nail. They got the victory. And, you know, everybody's happy, but when it's a close game and your team is facing a team that, you know, you just really think they can win, a team that everybody's doubting them in, and you alone think they can win. It's a great feeling. As 99 speed for Marcus Brown, 97 excel. R.D. Poyer actually is going to go up to an N, and 55 overall. And, you know, +2 catching, +2 spec catch. Manny McGowan up to an 65 overall. And Damon Lauderdale up to an 55 overall. Who's honestly a really good fullback as well. He's just not starting in his own right. As we've both faced the Packers, I'm going to take a shower and get off though. But I can go ahead and upgrade players. Walt Snow. Made a play a couple weeks back. I think he's a rookie as well, is he not? Yeah, he's a rookie. He made a fantastic play earlier. I think he same damn thing earlier as I don't want to say Marquise Brown though, but let's go ahead and check. I think Sullivan's back off of injury. Yeah, he is. Gray needs 107 or yeah, he needs 270. He needs about he's 315. And he needs 220. So a lot to go of these players. I think I'm going to end it there, though. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have enjoyed. Hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.